for sleeping on repercussions and subbing the second coming of something for deep discussion. We once wasn't what we is, and did what we did. Shit, this is how we live. What do we tell the kids when we can't make good on all the promises and all the fairy tales get burned by common sense? And still they only see the disguise, the wolf pulling black sheep wool over the people's eyes. How quickly we become that which we despise. Easier to close the book than to read between the lines. Call it destiny or call it prophecy. Call it hope, call it change or hypocrisy. Call it a lie, call it the end of honesty. Call it a revolution, anything but democracy. There's got to be a reason that we've been pushed now to put down what we believe in. No longer Bush Town, so look now. It seems anything less than acceptance is treason. I ain't concerned with the language he prays in, and I could give a damn about the family that raised him. Just let the waves hit, make sure the chains fit, and welcome the new captain aboard the same slave ship. I tell it to that teller of fortune for a settlement of better proportions. Tell me where you stand on the national debt and abortion. Tell me how you plan to sever your losses. I'm about to tell it, I tell it to that teller of fortune for a settlement of better proportions. Tell me where you stand on the national debt and abortion. Tell me how you plan to sever your losses. Now picture this, picture I'm fixing pictures with monetary commentary, ensuring the mixture fits. Then just for kicks, throw on a dress and fix her lips, so they'll picture Big Brother on some big sister shit. She looks good, but are you certain that Wizard of Oz ain't a man behind the curtain? I picture me being convinced to stay in line just because that man's picture finally looks the same as mine. Picture that. Picture the picture perfect promise, the picture perfect president, the picture perfect Congress. The evidence is hidden like the minister's dishonest, but we can pass it off as picture perfect progress. Ah yes, give in to the process, give in to the nonsense. There's really no contest. Does anybody have a little spare change that I can believe in?
Anybody get off?
I tell it to that teller of fortune for a settlement of better proportions. Tell me where you stand on the national debt and abortion. Tell me how you plan to sever your losses. I'm about to tell it, I tell it to that teller of fortune for a settlement of better proportions. Tell me where you stand on the national debt and abortion. Tell me how you plan to sever your losses. Blow that whistle, kid, before you wish you did. You could be king depending who your missiles hit. We are the children of men, we are the chrysalids, and here my pistol sits. Come and get me, come on, we trading bullets for fuel. Grab your cases of ammo, fuck this program, I'm changing the channel. I got a different tune for that player piano, and I'ma give him all his ass can handle. There's a scandal in this brave new world, pray to the Lord of the Flies, and escort that Blade Runner to the slaughterhouse 5. 451 Fahrenheit for these parasites, trying to rise up but they're scared of heights. All I see is microchips, mechanical arms, high-fiving all the sheep on that animal farm. You can sound the alarm, the same one you've been ignoring. It's 1984 and all the clockwork is orange. Now tell it to that teller of fortune.
Say all that is needed is money.
Now tell it to
and
that
the
teller
candidate
of
who has the courage to look sincere. It's the personality of the candidate, the way he is projected by the advertising experts, are the things that really matter.
It's the abomination of this abomination. You will not get my respect, nor my cooperation. It's the abomination of this abomination. You will not get my respect, nor my cooperation. It's the abomination of this abomination. You will not get my respect, nor my cooperation. It's the abomination of this abomination. You will not get my respect.
We believe, anyway, that we live in a democracy here in the United States. Do you believe that this brave new world that you talk about could come here to our shores?
I think it could. I mean, the dictatorship of the future, I think, will be very unlike the dictatorships which we've been familiar with in the immediate past. But if you want to preserve your power indefinitely, you have to get the consent of the ruled. And this they will do, partly by these new techniques of propaganda. They will do it by bypassing the sort of rational side of man and appealing to his subconscious and his deeper emotions and making him actually love his slavery. I mean, I think this is the danger, that actually people may be in some ways happy under the new regime.